Hello, everyone. I'm Mr. Ryan Darcy with my IMAX 3D glasses, and today I'm about to go see Aquaman in IMAX 3D, and I'm super excited to watch Aquaman 3D. Mainly for a couple reasons, because it's going to be underwater, it's going to be heavily CGI special effects. It's supposed to look good, so it's IMAX 3D is definitely the right version to watch this movie. I haven't actually seen it, so I'll let you know if it's good or not. But anyway, so Aquaman is the kind of hero, like out of all of DC's superheroes, Aquaman is kind of, I guess, could be my favorite superhero. Like, I'm just thinking overall, because Superman I didn't like. Batman has always been cool, but Aquaman has been usually the hero I'm like, I like because most people, joke about him, or he's like, oh, he's crappy superhero and all that. And so it's kind of exciting to finally see a solo Aquaman movie that actually looks cool. I've seen, I think, every single trailer of this film, and I'm still excited to see the movie, even though it does feel like I've seen most of the movie. I feel like there might be more to this movie as well. I love sort of the humor style and some of the trailers and that. I swear there was one IMAX special trailer that was like 8 minutes long for Aquaman, and that was ridiculous. So, anyways, time to watch Aquaman in 3D IMAX. I'm saying, I like these glasses. They sort of match my own. Wow.
I just watched Aquaman and it is pretty good. Not gonna lie, I quite enjoyed this movie. The action scenes were done really well. They were almost like one takes a bit for the most part, and the way it went around camera, like it was just really pleasing, especially in 3D. Because usually with action films, it's for once an action film that's in 3D. It was very pleasing to watch 3D wise, especially because they know that, fading in and out, transition, stuff like that, and, cutting like 50 cuts in less than a second, it's like it does not work as well 3D wise. And the director, who I believe did the Conjuring series and Saw, that was like very well done. Like, he did a very good job with it. This is on the good end for the DC universe. Very fun, very visual, took us to a lot of places, and real and fake, that were like fake meaning, big CGI, and even then it was designed really well. It looked really cool. Almost every frame is a painting whenever it was an underwater scene. Like, wow. Yeah, I enjoyed this movie. And in IMAX, I was actually very intrigued what they decided to film in IMAX and what they didn't. And it's funny because when they showed the special IMAX preview for this film, it did not change ratio. And now it's like seeing the actual film in IMAX 3D. There was definitely a lot of it was filmed using IMAX cameras, and it was sort of the same thing with Justice League, but this one it felt more and better uses of the IMAX on top of the 3D and all that. And Aquaman was very enjoyable, very awesome. I loved how the flashbacks went along with the story, using they used a lot of like the classic transition, camera going, something goes in front, something else appears, and it was kind of, this movie was overall pretty refreshing, just in the way it was shot and the way they went around to do the action scenes and all that. And the plot was actually decently, like, I liked it, even though some of it was pretty predictable. It was more of it was so cool the way they did it. I don't complain. Story was great. Acting was great. So, special effects were great. There was barely anything in this movie that I disliked. I did kind of notice the DC universe kind of felt like in this specific Aquaman movie, it did feel like they did borrow a couple things from the Marvel side of the universe, which is kind of fine, because you got to understand the Marvel Cinematic Universe has absolutely made an impact on the film industry. That is a fact. And you are starting to see a trend of where other people are trying to replicate that success, and sometimes you can borrow something. So for example, there's a little bit of a major reveal in this movie, and it kind of felt like I saw that already in another Marvel film this year. I'm not going to mention which one, because then it would be kind of a spoiler, I guess, if you saw one but not the other. Anyways, I want to know what you thought of Aquaman. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. I want you to have a nice day or night or whatever time you watch this. Have a nice whatever.